keep doing our Hindu deep squats right above me? The Vice President's nether regions are moving away. They're moving in. They're moving away. They're moving in. They're moving away.
The Vice President was doing squats in front of the prisoners. Meanwhile, a man in the sewer was preparing to escape. However, he didn't have time to appreciate the scene. He was focused on his escape.
Back, I'm screwed!
Did I step on a rat? Talk about disgusting.
Then, later in the evening, but after not hearing from George for a long time, the Vice President became suspicious. Sam immediately helped George cover it up, saying George had been stuck in the bathroom due to a stomach issue. But the other prisoners had a different theory. They all thought George had developed severe hemorrhoids, so he couldn't come out for a long time, which helped the Vice President understand. That night, the Vice President delivered supplies to the prisoners and also brought them some good news. Tomorrow's computer class would be with the girls. When the girls entered the classroom, the smell from the prisoners made them visibly disgusted. Sam then came up with a new idea. They decided to use Sam's stomach issue as an excuse. The plan was to record the sounds of diarrhea and play it remotely using a Walkman, so that the escape plan could proceed smoothly. The computer class was the perfect opportunity for this. They planned to search for diarrhea sound effects online, only to find that the school computers weren't connected to the internet. However, they could still record sounds on the Walkman. This was their one shot, so they decided to sacrifice one of them to make the recording. Since if John embarrassed himself in front of everyone, his date would be ruined, and the limited edition action figure meant more to Sam than the risk of not having a date at school, he volunteered. Sam then inserted the microphone, pressed record, and sacrificed his dignity.
Not gonna know! Forgive me.
Teacher, please allow me to go to the restroom.
By all means, go ahead. But it may be a little after the fact at this point.
John was deeply moved by this, thinking that they could use the recording to fool the patrolling Vice President during the escape. The plan seemed foolproof. However, when John checked the escape hole, he found that it had been filled with cement. It turned out that the principal had passed by and casually filled it in. All their efforts were in vain because that hole was the only way out of the school. Sam was completely crushed by this. Seeing his friend so upset, John decided to sacrifice his own dignity for the escape plan.
And walk proudly out the front.
This bold move even scared Sam, who had previously publicly recorded the stomach noises. But John had a full plan in mind. Since the school was a full-time institution, they just needed to steal some clothes and walk out in plain sight. This way, John could still go on his date, and Sam could get his limited edition action figure. Sam, moved by John's spirit of sacrifice, came up with a shocking idea to help John dress up as a woman. The next day, Sam purposely caused trouble with the Vice President. The Vice President, uninterested in dealing with Sam's bathroom issues, ignored him. Sam's actions left everyone stunned. Sam didn't tell John about this part of the plan, and no one knew why he did it.